Hi everyone, my name is Karina. I am here with Keiser University. I am trying to speak about depression. I want to share important details with you and the need we have for a combined treatment to treat depression because it's an illness with two phases. Let me explain a little bit of what is depression. Depression is a mental disease that has been affecting our country, and it's a silent killer because the person suffering the depression at times is not even aware of what's happening until it's probably too late. In addition to that, very important facts to share is that one in four people will be affected or diagnosed will suffer from depression, and 90% of the suicides happening in our country today are people that have been diagnosed with depression. Depressed people tend to think to commit suicide. It's very common to see it, and if not, they can engage in like activities like alcohol, drugs, tobacco, that at the end are major causes of death in our country. The number of men and women committing suicides today due to depression, as I said, are a clear indication that current treatments might not be working that well, and that because of the way the disease and the symptoms represent in each of the genders, we really need combined treatments to not only to treat the depression, but to put it in remission and to prevent it, which will be a great idea for women. Women are more likely to be diagnosed with depression. Men are more likely to die from depression, but only because when they go and commit suicide, they use fatal means like guns, and women, in the other hand, there's always an exception, but it's not the same. Depression doesn't have a single cause. Usually, it's more like a combination of life experiences, genetic inheritance, age, sex, brain chemicals, hormone change, and substance abuse. All these aspects play a significant role in the development of depression. Daily stress plays a significant role in the development of depression as well. The depressed person will be in a profound state of sadness. They will not have the energy to do anything. Activities that at some point they enjoy it, they will not enjoy it anymore. Depression in men and depression in women, at the beginning, it will probably represent itself with the same symptoms, but at some point the disease actually evolves, and women and men are seen with different symptoms. It's kind of like you have one disease with two faces, as I said. Women, for example, are more likely to get depression because of their lifestyles. They are mothers, they have to work, they have to balance this life, and in addition to that, hormonal change every month, and postpartum depression. Men, on the other hand, whenever they feel sad, they will probably not represent that as women. They won't cry, you won't see them with tears. They can isolate themselves, but they're more likely to abuse alcohol, to turn violent. They are more likely to engage in activities like racing cars, bungee jumping, things like that that are dangerous. It's very important to understand how this disease affects women and men, and how there is a need for combined treatments. Men are not likely to speak their problems. They isolate themselves. They feel that depression is a women's illness, and they are ashamed to suffer the disease. And this is because of the stigma that our society has with depression. We need to work on social roles, and we need to work on symptoms. We need to understand the symptoms and how depression is affecting men and women right now. I believe that a combination of treatments like exercises for men along with pharmacological treatments will be an amazing idea to treat depression. For women, psychotherapies, trying to identify the reasons why they get depressed. Antidepressants can work well in women, as can work very well in women's. Bottom point is we need treatments, combined treatments, to help fight this disease. That way we can not only treat the disease, as I said, but prevent it. Thank you very much.